Let's talk more about this with retired FBI Special Agent John Iannarelli. He is in Phoenix today. Thanks for joining us. Your thoughts on this and some of the things the senators, both of them, Rubio and Nelson, have just commented on.
Well, it's another tragic day that we've seen many of these occasions. What we've seen since the beginning of this year alone, there have been 18 separate school-related shootings in just the past 45 days. Some of them have been suicides, others shots fired and no one injured. But here, certainly the worst that has happened, there has to be an answer.
Right, and sometimes, you know, for example, in Las Vegas, we still don't really have all the answers, and it's frustrating to people from an FBI point of view about an investigation, getting to motivation beyond, you know, just the determination that this person has lost it. We don't know the details of this kid, 18 years old. Tell us how the FBI goes about this.
Well, the FBI is on scene in Florida right now working with the local authorities. The FBI has the resources to collect all the evidence because this is a massive crime scene. You're talking a large school with 3,200 students. That school is going to be closed for some time, but part of the evidence is also going to help reveal part of the answer of what is driving this person. The FBI is going to look at his computer and everything that he's done, all of his social media, files that he's written and yet deleted from the computer. The FBI will bring back. We want to figure out, was this person driven by some ideology such as terrorism? Probably, though, you're going to find some sort of mental health issue. That's what we hope to find to prevent the next incident from occurring.
Right, but just for the order of who's in charge, currently it's the sheriff's office down there, and the FBI is working with them unless there's some determination that the feds take over, correct?
Correct. It's a local crime, and the Sheriff's Department is the primary agency that has jurisdiction. The FBI is there to support because they have the resources. They will pull in investigators, special agents, and evidence collection teams from various offices to supplement because the Sheriff's Department doesn't get to stop with this one crime alone. They have to continue to protect the people of that community day in and day out because there will be other crimes later tonight and again tomorrow.
All right, and finally, just piecing together the bits of information, his social media, who he talked to, recent days' events, it all is factoring into what they're looking at now.
They're going to bring in everything. They're going to talk to everybody he's spoken with at the school, anybody he's been at friends with in the past, to try to piece together what caused this, how could it be prevented, and what we can do next time to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Thank you very much for your time and expertise. We appreciate it. Let's bring back retired FBI Special Agent John Iannarelli. You just heard this news conference. What stood out to you?
Well, the fact that the subject probably tripped the fire alarm is very telling. In training for active shooters, schools are teaching students go inside, lock the door, secure so that no one can come in. The fire alarm is going to bring people in the hallway and give the shooter many targets to try to take out.
Yeah, he also talked, the sheriff did, about social media and looking back. If you see something, say something, suggesting that there may be a history here of this guy talking about guns, about bombs, about other things, and trying to show off ahead of this day that turned into one of the deadliest in Florida history.
It has been seen by law enforcement time and time again. When we look at social media, web postings, websites that they create, etc., there are telltale signs. These are the kind of things that when the public is told, if you see something, say something, this is what needs to be reported. It may not have given rise for law enforcement intervention, but perhaps it could have helped in getting mental health help or taking precautions against this particular person.
Thank you very much again for your time and expertise. We appreciate it. Another listen to some of the students.